Okay, like old school, like 90s, like Wu-Tang or...
Any kind, it's
Okay,
good,
yeah.
it's good.
I like a lot of old school hip-hop as well.
Exclusively old school. You know, the first rap diss track I ever heard was Dr. Dre's Fuck With Dre Day.
Dr. Dre's...
I remember the time I had to choose sides, right? You chose sides, I chose Dr. Dre.
That was when it's the 90s.
Dr. Dre was rolling Snoop, alright? And looking back, I'm pretty sure Dr. Dre won that rap battle. Right? I mean,
you had to choose sides of your rap. It was East and West Coast.
Right. Dr. Dre became rap's first billionaire, right?
Yes.
And Eazy-E died of AIDS.
Winner.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Dre won that rap battle.
God. Fucking AIDS, well, they'll fucking end that shit.
90s is crazy, man. 90s is crazy.
They used to shoot each other a lot more.
Dude, remember when you found out someone got AIDS? Remember when we found out in the 90s when Magic Johnson, the Eazy-E had AIDS? We was like, what do we do? We was like, man.
We're like, you probably
I hope he got that from a chick.
That's all we hoped. There was like, God, I hope it was a chick.
Yeah, dude, that was the 90s, bro.
He's got
dude.
Or heroin, please be a needle. But he definitely did go down. Sorry. No, we can be loud. What the fuck? Sorry.
That was the 90s, though.
They used to just blast each other. Like, when is the last time we seen a good rapper just get shot in the face at a stoplight? Like, it's been too long. Like,
Tentacion got shot in the face.
I wish he would get shot in the face. Like,
no, he did. There was a rapper murdered recently.
No, not
Takashi. He will be murdered.
He
will be murdered.
You guys hear about Takashi?
Takashi's gonna get murdered.
Snitch like a motherfucker.
They
A little canary.
Stitches get stitches.
Snitches get stitches.
That's fucking great.
No, there was a rapper that was murdered recently within the last 6 months.
Good.
Gotta keep it hot. Gotta keep it going, right?
Keep moving.
21 Savage is getting deported, and he's like, I'm British. I was from Atlanta. I was like, dude, you know Usher?
Right.
Okay, Usher is from Chattanooga, Tennessee. We have a street named after him. I used to live on it. If you go to Wikipedia, it doesn't say this. It says Atlanta. He was born and raised in Chattanooga since he was like 15. But he lies about all day. We have a street named after him.
ATL for life.
But he's not. He's from Chattanooga. He's a
Peace up, A-Town down.
Hey, they're good for strippers. That's all. If you ever go to Atlanta, that's all it's good for strippers.
ATL's wild.
It is, yeah. For strip
I can't believe the livest Atlanta rapper in the game is actually from England. That's crazy.
Do you guys know what Freaknik is?
Freaknik. They don't do it no more.
They do it. They still do it. It's unofficial though.
Yeah.
Freaknik. You know what spring break is, right? You fucking island fucks. You know what fucking spring break? Okay. On the mainland, you all go to fucking Florida, Ohio, Pennsylvania. All white kids in college and high school go and celebrate spring break in Florida. And if you're black, they go to Atlanta, and it's called Freaknik, right?
Right.
There's a real thing, and like every black person on all the East Coast goes to Atlanta, and it is insane. Like I-75 shuts down because for 4 hours people are twerking. Yeah. They're like, we'll party, right? Because it's in Atlanta. There's no clubs, there's no beach to go party at. There's like anywhere we are is having a party. So just free rate, traffic. We'll just start twerking. And they canceled it. It was an official thing during the 70s. So it was canceled officially for like 30 years, but they still do it. And now it's even bigger since it's not official, but yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to fucking do some jokes?
We gonna twerk first or what? I'm talking about Freaknik, man. I'm getting my shit. Talking about Freaknik, dude. I'm getting my shit.
I'm gonna distract Arlo, and they're gonna do some stand-up.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, give it up for Luke Shoop, everybody.
What was the name of that talk show? What was the name of that talk show?
Which one?
The one we just did.
Oh, this is a Hale Hookah fucking late night talk show.
I think so.
The Hale?
Hale
or Hale? It's the Hale Hookah on Wednesdays, right? On Wednesday nights, you guys, it's the Hale Hookah, but the rest of the
Where's this going?
It's to me.
Yep. Oh, I smoked the shit out of that.
Good. That was fun. That was fun.
Oh, I did my shit.
Good time, man. How you guys doing?
Yeah. Good, man.
Choo. You guys have hobbies?
Nah.
You guys got hobbies? You know what my hobby is? I like to watch TV. I love it. I love it. If you're ever feeling down on yourself, watch some daytime TV. You ever watch any of those judge and jury shows? You know Judge Judy? Oh man. I thought things were bad in my house. Never took anybody to court for $300 and a stolen pair of tennis shoes. Man. Oh no, you realize how insignificant your own problems are. At least I do. I realize how insignificant my own problems are when I watch things like daytime TV. I mean, I don't know. Dude, I got off probation 4 days ago, so I'm 96 hours not sober. Woo! We're going! No. Some people say I fell off the wagon. I don't know. Doesn't feel like I fell off though. That was my stop, you know? That was my stop. Like, hey, guess what? We're not gonna check your urine and throw you in jail if you got THC in it anymore. I was like, alright, sounds like it's time to smoke marijuana again. That's easy. That's easy, that's fun. This is so fun. You guys outside smoking with me right now, and I can't. I'm not even back there with them.
It's all fucking
I am a parent.
That is weird.
If you had to sum up my life right now, it'd be like parenting while intoxicated. Right? I got two children with the same woman, and a lot of people will say that children are like STDs, and I agree with that statement. Which is why it's important to stay with the person you got them from. Nobody else wants that shit. My children are 10 years apart. I have a 12-year-old and I have a 2-year-old. And that's because childcare is expensive. 12-year-old and a 2-year-old, that's a built-in babysitter. Right? It's just that. Hey, that's just family planning at its finest right there. It's a free babysitter. One of my favorite things about being a father is meeting other parents. You know, I like meeting the different types of parents that we see. Right? There's the alcoholic coach parent. Who's always making their child run laps and do drills in the off season, right? Yelling at them. Or there's the free-spirited, gender-neutral, or the free-spirited hippie parent, you know, liberal hippie. They don't want to discipline their free-spirited, gender-neutral offspring with a plant-based name. Right? So their child's just running through the health food store, knocking things off the shelves. Kid's name is quinoa. Or kale, right? But it's Hawaii, so they pronounce it Kale. You guys got a friend like that? They move out here and change their name to a Hawaiian name? You got a friend like that? Like it's like they show up to work as David, and like they come home after work, they're like Kavika, like, oh, easy. That's all it took was 8 hours on the job site. My son goes to one of the whitest schools on the island on Maui. But every year I have to hear a story from one of his classmates' parents telling me they had to transfer their child because of a bully. Right? The bully's name is always Chemo. I had a lady tell me she had to transfer her daughter because of a girl bully. The girl bully's name was Chemo Lani.
She's white.
I try and teach my children not to bully other people, especially you know, on Maui or even on the Big Island, because you could end up seeing the same people every day for the rest of your life. And you never know, like the weirdest, nerdiest kid on the playground today could have the best Coke tomorrow. And he's in the 6th grade, so that could happen tomorrow. Don't call it the whitest school for no reason. Asking my son, where's the party, son? Woo! Fuck that. I'm not gonna buy cocaine from a 6th grader, alright? In case anybody was wondering.
What's your reputation there?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I need to tell you guys that or not. Maybe my phone is tapped. I don't know. Fucking guys coming in hot. Coming in hot. You guys trying to buy cocaine from 12-year-olds. Where would you be in life if you bought cocaine from a minor? Dude, like I understand, like minors might buy cocaine, might buy other drugs from another minor, but or like maybe an 18 or 19-year-old might sell some, you know, some cross contamination between the age groups or whatever. But where are you in life as an adult where you're like, fuck it, I'll buy cocaine from a 12-year-old? Seems like a good idea.
Desperate.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. How desperate would you have to be to do that deal? Oh man, that would be insane.
Take my money.
Take my money. My son's 12 years old. He might have some cocaine. You know, one thing, so before I have 2 children, right, 2 boys. Before my first child was born, we decided to wait until we found out the gender before he was born, right? And we chose a name based on the gender. We chose a Hispanic name for him to reflect that part of his culture. But when he was born, he came out with white skin, okay? But I like to think that in the future, some human resources professional will see his Hispanic name on a piece of paper, and they'll think, this guy could really bring some diversity to our company. So he'll get the job interview because he's Hispanic. But when they meet him, they'll see he's white, and they'll give him the job. My second son, before he was born, we decided to wait until he was born to find out the gender, right? So we chose a boy's name and we chose a girl's name. I let my wife choose the boy's name because I'm kind of into the trend of naming your child after something you want them to do or be when they grow up, you know, like surfer or ripper. But I'm a little bit safety conscious, so I probably would have went with helmet. Or condom. My wife actually wanted to name our child Colton with 4 H's for some reason, right? But I'm not into the trend of like the common name with a gay spelling. So we just named him Elton, common spelling.
Hey, take him to Kona.
Can't be accused of being a homophobe. I named my child Elton. It's impossible. It's impossible.
You get out of jail free card.
Get out of jail free card. You want to find out how many of your friends are like closet homophobes, right? Give your child the same name as a gay singer.
Still feel it though. But yeah,
You know, I actually got to choose. I was gonna choose my if we was gonna have a daughter. I chose our daughter's name, and I chose my grandmother's name for our daughter if we had a daughter, and in hopes that if I did have a daughter, that my daughter would also, much like my grandmother, live a lifetime underneath a glass ceiling. And then die of breast cancer.
Oh, God. A little dark, we like that.
It's okay. It was my grandmother's dying wish was that you guys would laugh at that joke. So
Mission accomplished.
I appreciate it. Don't feel bad for my grandmother though. She spent her final days in the family home, surrounded by loved ones, doing what she loved most. Asking her sons to not smoke in the house. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for having us over here. It was a great time every time. Love you guys.
Alright, and now Brown Rock. Because tonight I'm gonna let him fuck on score.
Hey, girl. Mr. Simon Conway, I'm gonna interview him real quick too. He's gonna fucking interview me. Yeah, oh